Begin our live broadcast with the story of Goodwill's Masima, who happens to be the Zanu PF chairperson, specifically for the Harare province, who has been at the receiving end for supporting Emerson Dambuzo Mnangagwa's Amendment Bill number 3 of 2026. If you notice, during the days leading to the Bulawayo conference, which ultimately adopted the resolution, although the resolution was shot down by the then Secretary for Legal Affairs, that is Patrick Chinamasa. We have seen Zanu PF resuscitating this actually resolution in 2025, ultimately leading to reshuffles that took place within the Zanu PF Politburo to put a pompous and legally constrained Ziambi to lead the process, and he is seemingly pompous to see the process through and actually put it to finality. But the mind-boggling question is, will the process be finalized? Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So the Harare province is set, according to Masima, to kickstart the inter-district meetings, and these inter-district meetings are expected to be addressed by Gudawashe Takwire, who is reportedly to be tipped by Emerson Dambuzo Mnangagwa to take over political power from him, but there is absolutely no assurance that, and no assurance to the fact that, his faction will see the light of the day, but we know that it exists. And let me just play you the audio of Goodwill's Masima actually highlighting these issues.
With them, we had a very exciting PCC meeting today. The main agenda of the meeting is to arrange inter-district meetings throughout Harare province to explain Constitution Amendment Bill number 3, to go there to people who are expecting fulfillment of resolution number 1. What you must know about the majority of the people in this country, including here in Harare, is that the resolution was made by the people, that we want His Excellency to remain in office beyond 2030. And what Parliament and the Ministry of Justice and the Attorney General have done is to put it into legal architecture, because they are the experts. So we are going back to the people to say to them, your wishes have been answered. The bill is now here, but you have the final say. When Parliament comes for public hearings, for consultations, you must turn out in large numbers and say yes to the amendment, yes to the bill, yes to President Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa being in office beyond 2028 up to 2030. The rest of the amendments which are within the bill are all progressive. Zanu PF supports them. The issue of Parliament voting for the President, the issue of the President appointing judges, the issue of chiefs being given back their human rights to participate in politics. We give a nod to that. It is also important that the voters will be managed by the registrar, because he is the person who knows when I was born. He also knows when I die. So accuracy in terms of the voters' roll can only come from the registrar general. So we are saying all our proposed amendments are progressive. We are but particularly interested in the 7-year period to remove toxicity which is there in our election cycle. Some people are already campaigning. They want to become MPs. They are disturbing already sitting MPs. So the longer the cycle, the better it is for national development. Let His Excellency complete his vision 2030. But even moving forward, we are saying whoever comes in the future is a...
So this is the revelation that has been made by Goodwill's Masima, a staunch ally of Emerson Mnangagwa and a staunch ally of the constitution mutilation. So he's essentially saying they would be going back to the districts in Harare to actually tell them about the amendment bill number 3 and indicating that they support all the statutes of amendment bill number 3 of 2026, which was approved by the cabinet of Emerson Mnangagwa beginning this year. He began the year with the worst actually resolution, which is to actually trample on the people-centered constitution of 2013 that was voted and that was actually consecrated by the people of Zimbabwe. Emerson Mnangagwa wants to take that away, and also a person who will actually jump into this occasion and it would be used prominently by the Harare province because he attended the PEC of Harare yesterday when it made these decisions. And also I strongly believe he is the one who would be funding these interdistrict consultations of Zanu PF. Ironically, these Zanu PF people, they want to be the only ones who are actually carrying out these programs while opposition is actually constrained, is not allowed to actually carry, to do the consultations with their members. If they do so, they are actually beaten up by the state institutions. Already state mafias have been created specifically to target individuals that will be organizing such activities, and the instruction is to kill these individuals. And I mean, in actually better scenarios, to actually beat them up badly, as we saw what they did to Professor Love Matuku. He was badly beaten by these Zanu PF thugs. Some of the members of Professor Love Matuku's NCA political party put on life support to demonstrate the extent of the assault, state-sponsored assault that was done on them. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us.